Hello and welcome to this short introduction to FlexCarver. FlexCarver is a content management system. With it you can change and add content to your website. What we have here is my site. It's got the three chapters, project, services and contact, and with that it's quite small. I'm in normal mode now, but if I log in, the FlexCarver backend is always on the same address, just adding FlexCarver to the end of it. I get my login screen and my user, which I set back to a normal user for this demonstration. So here's the backend FlexCarver, the backend of my site, and I better switch the language to English, which is on the top here, German and English. So now the chapters are the same. It's project, services, FlexCarver and contact. Project, services, FlexCarver and contact. FlexCarver is missing because I wasn't logged in before. If I reload the page, it shows me all the chapters, also the ones that are not online at the moment. So in the backend it's very easy to use. One of the good features is the drag and drop feature of the menu. So for example, if I want the services chapter to be all the way in the back, I just pick it up, move it to the back. I reload the page here, you see that the services chapter is moved to the back. I don't want this because this page is actually live, so I put it back, just drag and drop, reload the page, and it's in the second position again. It's the same thing with the pages. In the projects you see the 7.1 on the top, then the bundle one, which are here. If I pick up the 7.1 page and move it one down and reload the page, you'll see that the bundle project will show on top. This is a bit of a special chapter where all the pages are listed on the one page. And so I just put it back again. This page is live as well, so it should be back in the second position. And to add pages, you go to the chapter where you want to add the page. You click on that chapter and then you go on add page and it adds the page for you, selects it, and you can of course name the title here. Then if you want to use the menu title, you click this. Just put it online to show it. Put some picture in there, select it and save it. And if we go to the projects page now in the English version, which we are in, on the bottom you'll see our ScreenCast item page. I don't want this there, so I delete it, I'm sure, so I delete it. Then a very useful feature for bigger sites, if you have a lot of levels in your navigation, sometimes it gets confusing with a tree like this. You go to the page picker, I call it, and lock yourself to a certain chapter. Let's for example pick services. If you pick that chapter, you see the lock is closed now, and I'm only in the chapter services. If I search for a word like design in our search for content, I click it. The search results showing me the one page underneath the services page. If I click on this button, I go straight to that page to edit. If I release my page lock like this, I just click on it, it's released. If I search now, it will show me all the pages with the word or design in it, or with a picture called design in it, giving me also the ones in the other chapters again. So if I click another button here, it puts me straight into that page underneath the chapter projects. It's also a nice feature to use for special users that you want to only change particular chapters. Then you can set it such that they can't release the page lock, and this way you can lock the user to a certain chapter, which can be quite useful if you have like a news chapter or something. Okay, I'm logged in as a normal user. I can switch the language here on the top. And I can switch to database view, but in this case it won't give me much more than the addresses and the requests that came in through the site. Okay, that's the backend. then a very cool feature with FlexCarver is as soon as you logged in, it gives you a browse and edit capability as well. So I'll show you. For example, here, if I want to change this picture, I just click on the picture, and I get the small Flex application on top of my site, and I can go to the uploader in it and pick a different picture for this particular element. Select the file, save it, and it's in there. I could actually upload new pictures as well. I go browse for files, I pick my friend here, I upload the file, it's green, it's already in there. I look in the list, it's there. It doesn't make sense because it's much too small, but I'll save it anyway shortly to show you. There it is, but I better put back the picture that we had, which is the 7.1 picture screenshot. I saved that and put it back in there. It's the same for changing text. So I'll show you in the services chapter here of my page. If I want, for example, the web development text to change, I just click on it and say, hello viewer, and save it, and it's in there, hello viewer. If I want to change the title, it's the same thing, yada yada yada, save, and it's in there. I better put this back too because it's actually a live page, so save it and change this as well. Handy is too that if you click somewhere and you actually want to change something else, you just can click on it again, and it will give you a new small Flex application to change things. So you can just browse through it and click wherever you like and change it. Yeah, and I'm just gonna quickly move to another site. It's a Dutch site. And here I can show you what happens if there's fixed elements in the page that you configured in the configuration. As a fixed element, in this case a picture, on top of the text here, it will show you an icon if you logged in. If you click on the icon, if there's no picture, you get an icon. If you want to pick a picture, you just go to the browser again, select the file, and you save it. So it's like showing you if there's nothing there, it's still showing you the place where you can add an element. So it's the same with the text. If I take it out and I save it, it shows you the little pencil, meaning you can put text there. So I better put this text back because it's actually a live page again. Save it, and it's back in there. It's also for the text pictures here, it's the same. If I take it away, it will show you a little icon again, and I better put it back again because it's live. I select it, save it, and it's back in there. And I better take away this picture too because it doesn't make sense. Hopla, it's gone. And here I can show you so-called dynamic elements. As a configuration artist in FlexCarver, you can actually pick certain positions in a page and fill them with dynamic elements. The user then can add as many elements as you've set it in the configuration. In this case, it's hot links. It's links to other pages within the site. It's configured such that you can choose a picture, choose a picture here, and you make a title for link, and you can here pick the link within the site. I take this page, I save it, and I have my hot link here. I call it hot links. I can add another one. I've set it to 6, I think, here, and just quickly fill it with some stuff. So here you see my my dynamic elements, hot links on the right side of the page. And if we go back to the back end of FlexCarver and reload the content elements of this page, underneath the tab hot links, you'll see the two that I just added. You see that the photograph is on the top, the picture on the bottom. If you want to change this order, you can. You just press on up here, moving the drawing to the top. You save it, and you see this drawing on the bottom move to the top if I reload the page. There it is. Okay, so these are with the flames. That's actually dynamic elements that you can add. Jump pages. It's an element in which you can jump to the first page underneath this chapter page. Hot links I showed you. Galleries is for picture galleries, project pictures. It's all, you can all configure it. Okay, I better delete these elements here because they don't really make sense. So with the dynamic elements, you can always add and delete them as you like. Okay, just reload it to make sure that it's gone. It's gone. Okay, move back to my side now. And yeah, that's basically the quick introduction to FlexCarver. I go back into the backend, log out, which puts me back into my page. And this is the contact page in German, and this is the contact page in English. So if you want to contact me with any questions on FlexCarver, of course, feel free, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for your time, and have a good day.